going on? This is Kobe Bryant, and you're watching STNTV.
All right, so Forbes.com recently released the top 10 most overpaid players in the NBA today. And don't tweet me, don't comment at me. This is not my list. I actually disagree with a few of the players on this list, but we'll go through this together. Number 10, Arron Affalo for the Orlando Magic, makes $7.8 million. Number 9, Chris Kaman. Now, with the Dallas Mavericks now making $8 million. And, you know, back in, the Elton Brand days with the LA Clippers, he was thought to be maybe the center of the future. He really contributed to that playoff team in 06, and the Clippers gave him a pretty big contract, and now really a shell of his former self, and making $8 million, so that's why he makes the list with the Dallas Mavericks. Number 8, Steven Jackson, making $10.1 million. His wins produced this season, negative 0.2, but hey, it's hard to produce a lot more wins than the 70% the Spurs have won, 70% of their games in the last decade, so wasn't really expecting him to come in and make the Spurs win an extra 10. Number 7, Rudy Gay, making $16.5 million. He moved from Memphis to Toronto this season at the trade deadline, and I don't really have an issue with it. I mean, $16.5 mil. He's been a legitimate all-star. He's a pretty good player. He could definitely be a go-to player for you. So that's what the going rate is for go-to guys. I don't have a problem with Rudy Gay. Number 6, Corey Maggette. I do have an issue with this. He's making close to $11 million. Playing for the Detroit Pistons. Corey Maggette used to be a hell of a player. I still think he has a lot of talent left. However, cannot get off the bench in Detroit, having an issue with the coaching staff, getting a lot of DMPs. It's hard to pay someone $11 million when they simply do not see action on the court. Number 5, totally disagree with. Dirk Nowitzki, making $20.9 million. The German Shepherd, of course, has been hurt this season. But there's no doubt he's a superstar in this league. He's an all-star every single year when he is healthy. No doubt the dude should be making a lot of money again. You kind of have that scale of Kobe, one of the best in the league. LeBron making 19, Dirk making around 20, Kobe making 30 next year. It all falls into that superstar level. Dirk Nowitzki deserves the $21 million, in my opinion. Number 4, Hedo Turkoglu. Now had issues with performance-enhancing drugs. Got a big contract. It was a free agent. Went to Toronto, to Orlando, back to Orlando. $11.8 million for Hedo. Definitely overpaid in my opinion. Now, number 3, this guy's probably the most overpaid guy in the league. I mean, listen, he did a lot of good things for the Atlanta Hawks. He is now with the Brooklyn Nets. Joe Johnson making $19.75 million. I think Mike D'Antoni should get a piece of that contract every year. I think Steve Nash should get a percentage every year. The Suns organization, because that 7 seconds or less offense built Joe Johnson to make him look like a superstar next-level athlete. He gets the $100 million contract from Atlanta, and the guy, he's good, but he's not $100 million good. And making $20 million with the Brooklyn Nets, you can make an argument, Darren Williams and Lopez up there. I mean, there's better players in Brooklyn, and it's just amazing he got that contract. Again, give some money, Joe, to Steve Nash and Mike D'Antoni for allowing you to make $100 million. Number 2, Ben Gordon, making $12.4 million with the Charlotte Bobcats. I don't think anybody on the Charlotte Bobcats roster should make more than $50,000 per year. And number 1, I don't agree with at all. This is silly. What is wrong with you, Forbes? Carmelo Anthony making $19.4 million for the New York Knicks? Absolutely. He's worth every single penny. The guy's a superstar. He's a top 5 player in this league. The $20 million they pay Carmelo, they probably get back in ticket sales and jersey sales and merchandise, just bringing people to Madison Square Garden, getting butts in the seat. Carmelo Anthony worth every penny of that when you think of the New York Knicks, who are profiting like, $84 million this year in overall revenue, net profit. Carmelo Anthony worth every penny at number 1, Forbes.com. That's ridiculous. So I've told you what I think. I disagree with some people on this list, agree with some as well, but make sure to comment below with your response. Like this video. Of course, subscribe to our channel. My name is David Brickley, and it's STNTV. Thanks for watching. Why don't we keep the ball rolling? You want to be entertained a little bit more? Why don't you click the video below? Jason, are you not going to promote the video below you? Jesus. All right, listen. Also, click the video below, Jason. That's another great piece of work. We both agree that you need to subscribe to our channel. You guys know the drill. What is wrong with you? Would you say something? Say something.